Welcome to Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem, the AARPG's new actual play series using the Dragonbane RPG by Free League Publishing. I'm Nathan, your host, co-GM, and I'll also be playing Brains, the idiot Wolfkin thief. Let's meet my friends and fellow cast members.
I'm Malcolm, your co-GM, and I'll also be playing Karyn Rinesmith, the judgy halfling bard.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Dane Ringson, a human scatterbrain scholar.
I'm Chris, and I'm playing Sigyn, elfin huntress.
Hey all, this is Anthony, and I play Korgan, and he wants to remind you,
you should go and get stuffed.
Hello everyone, this is Sean. Now we'll be playing Balor Banefire, a dwarf artisan specialist.
I'm Tim, AARPG's latest temporary double seeker probationary player. I play Quiverwing, the enchanting Mallard whose spellbinding plumage shivers like distant lightning on a moonlit night.
Together, we'll explore ancient secrets of a long-forgotten empire, facing challenges and forging our destiny in a world where every castle, cave, and crypt holds the echoes of a bygone era. Get ready for an epic journey filled with laughter, suspense, and unforgettable moments in the Misty Vale.
Hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast. My name is Nathan. I am your host for tonight, and we are starting a new game. In our time, we're coming to you from the past. In our time, we're just about to start releasing our Aliens series, and we just finished our Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws campaign. So that's all out there. If you haven't listened to those yet, if you're new to us, go back and listen to those. So subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. Just go to our website, buy our merch. Anyway, so again, I'm Nathan. I'm your host, and we're playing Dragonbane. This game has not shipped as of the time of this recording, so we're playing off of the PDFs. And there's 6 of us in total tonight. Probably sometimes you might see 1, maybe 2 more, depending on how it goes. But the way we play is we play like we would around a table at home. Is sometimes people show up and sometimes they don't. But so Dragonbane by Free League Publishing. It's based off of an old Swedish TTRPG called
It's home.
That's the only word I know in Swedish. Means concrete.
Dragon and demons.
Yeah, dragons and demons and dragons and demons in Swedish.
I know the word for speed bump in Norwegian. Does that
That's
help?
not different. No.
It's basically the same thing.
It's
So
concrete farter.
Concrete and speed bump. There we go. That's all we need.
Literally, you didn't even look this up before we. Oh my god,
I did, and now that I'm recording, it's totally left my brain, my old age
leave a
adult
space,
brain.
and it's called
Drakar och demoner.
and then you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll just add it in just where I was just moving my lips.
Yeah,
exactly.
Host.
It's gonna sound like anyway. So I gotta. All this nervous energy is from starting a new game. It's pretty nerve wracking because we're doing something a little bit different. It's not just me. We're co-GMing. Malcolm and I are gonna co-GM Dragonbane because we both want to run and
We both want to play.
So
the way they put it was that they were double teaming us. I'm not sure I like that.
They're going to switch mid-game.
No, don't worry. As long as there's plenty of lube, you'll be fine.
we're gonna make you guys
as well.
airtight.
You didn't say we needed lube, damn it.
Just cry a lot. It'll be fine.
Your sweaty tears.
What about the moisture?
So anyway, Dragonbane is a fantasy game. Just started shipping this year. It'll probably be shipping by the time we air this, which is far, far, far in the future. It's kind of an old school game, but it has been free leagueified. I like to call it. That there's some rules you'll recognize from the Year Zero engine, although it's not the Year Zero engine. Yes. We things like pushing rolls and things like that. You'll recognize that when you hear it. We did a session 0 where we did the character creation. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that.
We're done.
But I'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to set the stage for everybody, and I'm going to start the session. And Malcolm, if you want to add anything in for color, feel free to talk over me. And
this is going to go well.
No, I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
the Dragonbane was, it is it is based on a Swedish game that came out in the 80s that was kind of comparative to our Dungeons and Dragons as far as its popularity and its ubiquitousness as far as their tabletop role playing there. And Free League has gotten the license for the game and has sort of done a rule set that sort of honors the old game, but also introduces a lot of new mechanics that they have in their systems. And they brought aboard some pretty amazing sort of team to put together this game system, a lot of its accessories, as well as an amazing artist to carry through the theme and overall feel of this game. But it does have a very sort of old school sort of like dungeon crawl feel. There is a bit of humor. You can tell that by the fact that they're including mallards, which have always been a part of the game, and like the wolfkin and other things that sort of animalize. But also just the nature of some of their encounters are very interesting. The one thing I do like about it is that it will once again, it does touch onto the very nature of where the game is from. So a lot of our sort of, I want to say, Americanized tropes that we have based on particular things will be slightly different, coming from a European and Swedish view of a particular monsters or creatures and so forth. So it should be very interesting, a lot of fun. And the game is beautifully written and wonderfully presented. And I think that hopefully we'll all really enjoy it.
Yeah, our players are I'm sure they're gonna love parts of it and cry about other parts of it.
And you can always reroll your character. You always can make a new character.
It's very easy to make new characters. I even found an online generator to make new characters. But anyway, not that you guys are going to die tonight or next week, but so the characters are going to be traveling to the Misty Vale to celebrate. I am drinking this beer tonight called In the Misty Gloaming, and it's delicious. So the Misty Vale. A decade has now passed since humans started returning to the Misty Vale, as they call it due to the thick haze that covers the valley, drawn by rumors and legends of hidden riches and lost knowledge from the old dragon worshipping empire. Equally significant was that the dwarves of the Kumar Mountains, who for centuries have traded with human settlements, reported that the ferocious orcs who long dominated the Misty Vale seemed to be withdrawing. Many adventurers fastened swords to their belts and made their way to the mysterious valley. But settlers with pickaxes and ox-drawn carts were also attracted to the legendary site. But getting down into the valley is a hazardous enterprise that requires skilled pathfinders and brave, or perhaps foolhardy adventurers. The dangers are many and the paths treacherous. The valley spans roughly 150 kilometers in both length and width, is surrounded by high mountains, the Kumar Mountains to the south and Dragonfang Peaks to the north. So that's kind of the area that you're going to. So it's the morning, middle of the week. You're hiking through the Kumar Mountains. You're told of these rumors of all these riches, of other adventurers going to the Misty Vale and coming back with silver and gold and magic items. So you're drawn to the adventure and to the possibility of earning your fame and fortune in this legendary area. And you're coming up on the Drakar Pass, which is kind of the final kind of narrow pass through the mountains that'll take you down into the Misty Vale. It's very cloudy overhead. When you look up, when the clouds kind of part, you can see the snow-covered tips of the mountains. The pass is getting narrower and narrower. There's rocks and boulders everywhere, moss-covered walls. And we're gonna zoom in with the camera and come in to meet our adventurers. So why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves, who you are, who you're playing, and maybe describe a little bit about your character. And we're going to start off with Chris.
God damn it. That's the least prepared person. Okay. Oh, hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing the scientist Felicia Corsa, starring in our new show, Eat the Rich, where we cook up and dine upon only the finest foie gras cooked fed corporate. Oh, shit. Sorry. So I can't use
Keep
the
going
old
with the
stuff,
intro.
right?
Just lean in. Lean in.
Okay, use the old stuff.
Okay. So
Nice
I'm
try.
playing Sigyn Tyvanvartia, an elf hunter whose name means guardian of the night sky, as far as Google Translate is concerned. My apologies to our Scandinavian friends for both my pronunciation and pretty much everything else that's going to happen on this podcast.
Thank you. All right, Tyr.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I have a loud keyboard. Oh, sorry. That's true universally.
It's old news.
I will be playing Dane Ringson, a human scholar, a junior scholar from the Guild of the Book and Candle, who has traveled to the Misty Vale to expand his wealth of knowledge and hopefully gain his senior scholar title from the guild.
Excellent. Tim.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm playing a duck by the name of Quiverwing, who is a spellcaster, but he's young. He's just starting out. He's befriended the elf hunter, Sigyn, and we're traveling down the road together.
Beautiful. Sean.
Hello, I'm Sean, and I'll be playing. Oh, just a second. I have to have this delectable chocolate. I know this is annoying to you all, but I don't care because Balor Benfire. Balor Banefire. I'm a dwarf, and I'm an excellent artisan smith, and people who are lucky enough to have my wares should feel blessed, indeed. I don't like to bathe or change my clothes a lot because I believe the essential oils my body excretes makes my smithing better. This is so good, this chocolate. I hate to be rude, but actually I don't. All right, that's it for Sean's.
Did you say something, Balor?
Oh no, my only true friend next to me here, Dane. Yes, I think he tolerates me. I don't know why, but bless his heart.
I thought it was Dale. Is it Dale or Dane?
Dane.
It's Dane.
Dane.
It is Dane.
Yeah, and Bane. Is it
Bane. No.
It's
Bale.
McBain.
It's
Balor
Banefire.
Oh,
He
I
is
wrote
the
it down.
bane of all that is fire.
And the bane of remembering.
And it's Dane Ringson.
Okay, I
So
just
it's
want to say we
Ringson
should all
and
change our
Bale- and
characters to some
Balefire.
form of McBain.
And Baylor's a halfling? That's a joke.
No, Balor's a dwarf.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Anyway, and
Let Malcolm do that one.
Co-GM Malcolm, you're going to be playing a character tonight. Who's this character?
This character is Karyn Rhinesmith of the Saddlewood Srinesmiths. I am a bard of great renown in the Saddlewood area. Anyway, I am on the trail to sing tales and find new stories of the heroes that will be sung for ages to come. And I'll be the author and therefore have the copyright on all those songs.
You human?
No. A halfling. A race of pauper height. Well, anyway, not that there's anything wrong with your height.
So what was with the Professor Dane? What was your race again?
He's human.
Human.
Now
Why
it's-
are
now
you so
it's an
concerned about what
halfling
everybody's
custom.
race is?
I know, he's so... Our kin, what
Bit of a
kin we
racist.
are, makes
Kin.
no difference.
He does look a little bit odd because he has different
Because
colored
the thing
eyes.
is, we are all kin that are intelligent and are changing the whole world for a better place as we go into the Vale.
You mean a gooder place?
No.
No. So there's two other characters. Two other characters. So there's Korgan Stonehammer, who's a halfling fighter who I think maybe you should check the lineage a little bit. That's kind of an odd name for a halfling, but Korgan Stonehammer is going to be a halfling fighter. It's going to be played
It's
by
because
Tony.
he's from Hardbottle. They don't know much.
Sir not appearing in this film for tonight's session, and when I'm the player character, I'll be playing a Wolfkin thief named or nicknamed Brains because he has a metal plate in the back of his head. And he's not the brightest candle in the candelabra.
I do have a question.
Yeah,
Is it bronze, tin, or copper?
Platinum.
Metal.
Let's go with bronze.
Okay.
Shiny
It's
metal
wood.
It's wood.
It's wood.
Yeah.
Splinters
just wood.
held in
No
with
one, just,
splinters.
no one says anything.
A druid
He just keeps-
did a patchwork job on it. Occasionally, it's got a little sprout that comes out.
Trip it off, yeah.
He just calls it very metal. He's very proud of it.
Yeah, not
Well,
super bright. So yeah,
Yeah, we don't need to describe ourselves, do we?
and we can do that as we
Okay,
go
good.
along. We don't have to do that
All right.
right now. We can hop into it. Yeah, so it's the morning time, and you've got this narrow pass. You've been hiking for a long time. Quiverwing, your little flappy feet are getting kind of sore for walking for so long.
But I'm singing a song that's supposed to stop her fatigue. That's not true.
Are
That's
you
just what I
singing
tell
a
you. Of course, I'm a bard.
Okay,
That's what I'm doing. So it's like
what's
just
the
getting myself.
song about?
No, it's actually just about walking. It's called There's no place like nowhere.
There's 99 bottles
It's a walking
of beer on the
song.
wall.
And we're just going to
99
keep
bottles
walking.
of
Yes.
beer.
Because they've already got stuck sick of the road goes ever on song. So, or the song that never ends song. So I went for this one.
You'd think after the last adventure, we'd stay away from the bards.
You think?
You think?
But no. We make certain that things go well. For all of our kin. And beyond. Shall we continue walking, Mallard?
Of course.
Thought he was the outdoor type. Like he had calluses down
It's like the cart said to the farmer, "I'm wheelie tired."
There we are then. All right.
I was actually thinking about picking up the weakness dad jokes for this one.
God.
Not really sure.
You could just play it that way. That's fine.
Okay, I could do that. All right.
Whatever's fun for you and annoys everybody else, I'm all for it.
Considering my constitution, I'll try and stay in the middle of the group.
Yeah, and do you have any kind of casual banter while you're walking? Is this like, how do you feel about your compatriots?
Are we all walking together? Or?
Yeah, you're all you
Okay.
got kind of paired up
I don't.
together. You know a little bit about each other, but you all started off on the trail together after hearing about this, and you figured from the tales of all the banditry and monsters in the mountains that it'd be safer to travel together.
Were we
fair.
made aware of the banditry?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I just
I'm
So
completely
anytime
average.
there's people coming back to civilization with treasure, there's going to be bandits.
okay.
So we can be king
Well,
of the
I mean-
bandits.
I mean, Karyn sees herself as the chronicler, is responsible for chronicling the adventures of the contemporary deeds of our current heroes for future generations. And I see no better opportunity to do it in a new and expanding area of the Misty Vale. That's where people are going. That's where adventures will happen. And hopefully that's where the pay will be a lot better than it was in Saddlewood.
Balor, did you see that break in the clouds? Were there 2 peaks or 3 over there? I'm trying to get my map correct.
Let me
And
see.
he's got a book open. He's got a hastily drawn map. There's ink stains on his wrist where he's trying to walk and write at the same time.
Well, Balor being so focused on himself, will see if he will make a roll to see if he caught a glimpse of that. And I rolled an 8.
And this will be the last time we do that. So I'm gonna make a rule here. If I don't ask for a roll, don't roll. So,
Okay,
Or
cool.
something will fall in your head.
So how many peaks were there?
there were 2.
There were 2. I recall 2 peaks.
2 peaks. Well, I'm not sure where we're at. I'm just right now going to call this the Vale of the Twin Peaks.
We're not
And-
quite there yet. We're kind of...
Well, no, but the Vale is over there, and we're going into it. I don't know if anyone lives there. I mean, I could have the opportunity to name it.
Obviously, people live there.
Name
but
it what you
but you do
want,
have
they
a
will
chance to
listen.
name it. That's correct.
We're on a road.
He can
Yes,
name it.
but it was the road used by the Dragon Empire, which fell thousands, hundreds, some time ago.
You know what? It
There's
would
no
be
Dragon
wonderful.
Emperors.
Dane,
and
name it.
These are the
name
old
it as you
roads.
will.
We're going to call this Twin Peaks. This is Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks it is.
That is not
Nothing bad
particularly.
would
It's
ever
so
happen in a
good.
place
Yes,
called
it's
Twin
it's the
Peaks.
best name ever.
If I could find a book with the original names or some maps, that would be fantastic.
We'll probably do that rather than go with that name, which lacks
I think it's very
gravitas.
I think it's great.
I admire your initiative.
The gravitas is more your department. I'm
I
more
have
the
to make
literal.
Twin Peaks
There's
sound good in a song or a tale.
Oh, please.
Two
It's
poking.
not that hard.
Well,
It's
no,
not very
Try
poetic.
burning
is it?
your
I
fingers.
mean, make a sexual innuendo. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yes, like Mary Margaret.
Isn't
was
that
a
what
merry
you
maiden
bards
indeed.
do?
That,
Whatever.
that song does have a lot of good peaks in it.
well, at least peak prose, but yeah.
What
So,
were we
I
talking
think
about?
you're all fabulous.
The Twin Peaks.
So Dale, you're
Dane,
looking
Dane,
around and
Dane.
you're looking around and you kind of recognize the person that told you about the Misty Vale did a little hand drawn map at the end of the Prancing Pony where you met this person, and you're looking at some of the landmarks they drew, and you seem to be in the part that they call the Drakar Pass, and this is a particularly infamous part of the journey. Dwarves are spreading rumors about humans that were being attacked by ravenous beasts and brigands in here. And no sooner do you recognize that as you see, well, first you hear up ahead of you kind of a whimper, like a and you see, sorry.
What? That's good.
That was pathetic or sexual. I'm not sure which.
I don't know.
Insert whimper here.
No, I'm keeping that.
Oh, we are in danger.
Why don't we just call that Old Man Coming? Let's just call that Old Man Coming and put it in a whimper.
That's the name of the episode. man.
what's the-
Old man coming.
So, someone hears some old man coming in. Up ahead.
Yes, there's an old man coming over
Well,
the ridge.
In that case, I will slow my pace.
Come, duck. Wait, maybe I should rephrase that.
Mallard.
We're off. You can just call me Quiverwing.
So about 20 or so meters ahead, you see a figure wearing a simple gray robe lying on the ground, kind of visibly struggling. And behind about 5 meters, you see a kind of a mangy looking donkey.
We can hurry and roll him.
And he's still kind of whimpering, and it turns into kind of a rattling wheeze as he's like exhaling.
Oh, he's
And
dying.
Really, it just from this distance, it seems like he's like on his last legs.
What's the terrain like around the path near us?
Is there an obvious danger, or did he just fall off his donkey?
Do I have to help if I can't help?
All right, so you're in the pass. So straight ahead of you, about 20 meters, you see this figure laying on the ground. You see the donkey about 5 meters behind him. You see ledges to the right of you and forward to the right. You see rubble and boulders to the left and right of you, all around. Moss-covered walls, gray stone. This person's laying on the ground. What do you do?
I will go forward.
I would say, hold up, this might be some sort of trap. He may have been jumped by the bandits in the area.
Dane he'll take his quiver and put it behind his ear with the other 3 quivers that are there. Or quills, sorry.
Quills, okay.
Quills that are there, and then he'll take his longbow, string it up, and knock an
Cover
arrow.
me, Dane.
I'll head in the direction of the old man.
Yeah, Balor will head and move forward
Draw my
with
bow
his
and
axe drawn.
Are the rocks to the sides climbable or no?
You guys should, yeah.
Yeah.
I suggest you cover me as I move forward.
So who's moving forward?
I will. Balor will, because I don't have a ranged weapon, so they all have ranged weapons. So I'll put
No,
my
neither do I.
axe out.
But I'm
You
just
wanna-
sensible.
oh, come with me. It'll be a joyous time.
I can.
Maybe they'll shoot you because you're taller. Come, yes. Come. No, actually, no, you're
Taller?
not, are you? I'm
No.
taller. No, stay
Sure, I'm-
behind me. Stay back. I
We'll
just
do
love
that. I will advance only behind him, though.
Balor and Quiverwing, Quiverwing,
Quiverwing.
Quivering.
And Karyn will go as well. And Karyn will go as well.
Okay,
So
so
I'll go with those 3. Yeah, because I don't have anything that's going to get
And
them
I'll say that out loud to everybody. My healing magic has I have to touch him in order to heal him. So that's why I'm heading forward. So everybody knows what my goal is there.
I will leave them in a mystery.
I will climb the hill to the right.
Okay.
So I can look over the area.
So Sigyn wants you to make an awareness roll.
Okay.
And Balor wants you to make an awareness roll also.
What am I rolling for an awareness roll?
Awareness?
Your
It's under
awareness skill,
intelligence.
you're rolling under.
What die am I rolling?
20-sided.
Fuck.
Well, when you're ready.
I rolled under by 5. No,
Oh,
4,
good job.
sorry. Yeah.
And Balor, what about you?
Natural 20.
Ooh.
A demon.
Demon.
Demon. Yeah, natural 20 is go demon, and that's
I
like
forgot. I forgot.
First roll of the game, you roll a demon.
Oh, wait, look. Yes, look. Wait a minute. I have this chocolate stuck in my beard. I have to have it now. Wait.
So do I get a roll since I'm going with them? Or no?
No.
Did you say you were looking around?
Yeah, I was looking around going with them, yeah.
Yeah, right. You roll it.
It's not going to help them, but
No, it's not going to help me.
in the future I will try and help you, but I didn't think about it.
If there is a future.
I'm too busy taking in everything else, but everything that's important. Like, wow, that's a lot of soot he's got on his body. Does he ever wash? He smells rank. It's like someone wrapped a rat in, like, dung and then set it on fire.
So Balor, as you're creeping forward, you accidentally kick a rock, and it like bounces off the walls of the past and just makes this huge like echoing sound that just seems to go on forever and ever and ever.
Oh, what was that?
And then it hits the old man and
He dies. That's what I was going to say. I stepped on his head by accident and killed him. Yeah, but
Well, at least you didn't startle the donkey.
oh yes. Well, everybody will be paying attention to me now, which is what I wanted.
They can certainly smell you. I mean, yes.
Excuse me. Yes, because I have my
Yes,
odor,
as you
yes,
told
it's
us,
so
your
unique.
effervescence of dwarvenism.
My
yes.
evidence of goodness. Yes.
So as you move closer, you see that he's like very, very pale, and his face is just like panic written all over it. And you see his thighs are pierced by a thick black arrow, and you can see like he's got his robe up, and you see this purple and blue streaks branching out from the wound, and you can also see the same type of purple blue streaks on his face.
Oh, he's been
And
poisoned.
suddenly he
Poor
sits
fella.
up straight and he starts staring at you wide-eyed, and he has this
Is he coming?
this bundle that he's kind of clutching to his chest, and he holds it out towards
Snatch it.
Quiverwing.
Oh, okay. Snatch it. It's like,
Quick, take it. Leonora will understand. It's a message from Master Weatherman. Must find all 4 pieces. It's the secret of the Dragon Emperor. And you,
Why
all
don't
of a
you give
sudden
to
you hear
me?
these
Can't you see I'm
shouts.
more important?
as an arrow whizzes by your left ear. Quiverwing. Do ducks have ears?
yeah, they have ears.
Whiffering.
They're just not external.
That's funny.
Well, we're kind of going to do initiative. With this game, you do initiative every round, but most of you are going to be surprised, except for Chris. So I'm only going to do initiative for the goblins.
Why is Chris?
because Chris passes his awareness roll.
Yeah.
I didn't make an awareness roll.
You didn't have to. You were.
No, you didn't say you
You were looking around.
I was just watching with a bow. So okay,
Yeah, I'm going to be a dick. So
that's fine.
Does the donkey appear injured at all?
yeah, it's actually bleeding from one of his haunches.
Is it an arrow in it? Well, we'll find out later.
Does the donkey have a name?
It will when we're done.
Miserable beast.
I climbed the wrong hill.
Yeah. That's where they are. All right.
I'm so glad you were aware of that.
I'm the only one who's aware of it, apparently.
All right. So yeah, you see the goblins right above you. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I've got these cards here, and you give me a number. You say 1 through 10, and I'll draw that card for you.
What?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you have initiative 8.
Okay.
3. Oh wait, I'm not going.
Oh, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah, like
And I'm gonna shuffle again and draw one for them. They get 3, so they go first.
Pick a better number next time, Malcolm.
19.
They've got short bows, and there's exactly 6 of them. So there's 2 in each spot, 2 above you, 2 kind of in front of you, and 2 to the left. So one's going to fire at you, Siggy. Since you haven't gone this round, you can, if you have a shield, you can parry it, or you can try to dodge it, or you can just let it hit you if it hits you.
I will try and dodge it, thank you.
Just
What? Wait, what do you mean just?
I just wanted to make you aware that
If you do
as
this,
far as you during a turn, which is what combat falls into a turn, you can move and perform one action. An action can include a melee attack, a range attack, a dodge, a parry,
Oh, that's good to know.
or a dash.
Yeah,
So basically, by doing a defense, you're giving up your ability to attack.
Oh, wow.
As you're saying, there's certain abilities that will change that, but as far as right now, at this level, at our starting sort of level or place, most of us will have to spend the action either defending or attacking. So if you attack in a round before your opponent goes, if he later attacks you, you will not be able to defend. Just understand that. That's all.
now this game is dangerous. It is dangerous, and like if you go before your opponent, you can actually switch initiatives for them, because sometimes it is better to let them go first. But it all kind of depends if they hit you or not. But so up to you. So you can risk getting hit here, or you can dodge.
Well, I guess I will risk getting hit then.
Okay. So they do hit you. And it does 6 points of damage minus any armor. Do you have any armor?
I have leather, so 1.
So that goes down to 5 points of damage that you take.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
God.
So is this effectively your hit points here you're talking about? Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, everyone, we're going to die.
Well, I mean, you got at least. Just be glad. Hopefully, you're in double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know that's like. No, I'm literally that's like 1 point away from killing me, or at least laying me out.
The other one shoots brains and does hit. And brains takes. Holy fucking shit! Did I just kill my character?
God damn, that would be epic.
Well, probably not. You have death rolls.
Never got to say a word.
You're going to go to 0 unless you did.
I can say something.
Unless you did your entire health.
I'm dying.
Like if you did your hit points, you can't usually die instantly.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Unless you take equivalent of your hit points in negative. So like for instance, I have 7 hit points. So if I took 14 points of damage, I would die instantly. My character would die instantly.
Yeah.
Otherwise it just drops to 0 and then you make
So
death
brains
rolls.
has gone down.
God
I'll
damn,
try
just
and
like
rally
echoes.
What's my
Well,
turn?
yeah, it did. They did 14 points of damage to him. I rolled max damage.
Jesus.
So, excuse me, sir. We are only level 1 characters.
What the fuck?
Oh,
we were afraid of playing Mork Borg. Oh my god!
This is pretty bad, guys. They were like, "Oh my god, yeah." So yeah.
So I should have dodged. Like, okay.
Well, I know what I'm doing is Mike for my career.
The neat thing with this is when you go to 0, it's not like D&D where you're just like out. You're still conscious, and
you can feel every pain as you die.
Other people can actually make a persuasion roll to
Rally
kind
you.
of encourage you to keep going. So but that's of course would be an action. But just so you know, there's and I did post that cheat sheet. If you want to look at that, it's got a bunch of neat little combat maneuvers in it. But holy cow! So
Hundreds of ways to die. It's great.
One for
The Nightkin, who should all die.
one for Karyn, Space Karyn. Whoop, wrong die. Ooh, that would be a dragon.
Jesus Christ.
So I need a dragon to dodge it.
Fuck, we're getting taken out right now.
Yep.
Let me see. Let me just. I don't think it's going to matter.
Well, I don't think you can dodge because you're. It's a surprise round for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I don't think you can either.
That's my shitty Blue Falcon donation for this episode.
Are we sure about that?
Sure, that's
Well, how do you dodge something you don't know is coming?
Psychic powers from beyond the grave.
Wow. Apparently, because you're about to die.
No, I don't think I get a dodge, and I would have to roll a natural 22 as well.
Oh, no. God,
I mean,
a dragon.
too. I have to run a dragon to try and wait. What did he roll?
You roll a dragon.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah, I'd have to roll a dragon as well. How much damage?
We do that real quick. Just to make sure I'm not. Holy shit! Oh
Yeah.
no, it's not too bad.
It's bad. I have
9.
7. That's more than I have.
It's not too bad. It's fine. It'll buff out.
Okay. I'll make my death roll when it's my turn.
All right.
So thank you everybody for enjoying our one shot.
Jeez.
Gee, we're bringing back new characters for next session.
I don't think I've ever had a TPK before, but here we go.
Oh, this is not good.
1 for Balor.
No.
How many of these goblins are there?
6 goblins.
Shit. Did he miss?
1 for bounces the black arrow bounces off the rocks next to you. Quiverwing.
You already shot at me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they shot. The first shot went to him.
First shot went to him.
But
So
I guess you can have two shoot at me, I guess, if you wanted to.
Did I shoot at everybody?
No, there's still Stonehammer and
No. Oh yeah. 1 for Stonehammer. And that's a miss. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna call that the first round, and now everybody gets initiative.
Wait, when do I get?
Yeah.
I absorb the scenes just so I can
I
shoot.
forgot you did
Yeah,
die.
right.
So let's-
Apparently, in this game, that doesn't matter.
Motherfucker's just tired of
Chris.
my shit. Just wants me out of the show. Is what it
apparently
is.
there are
still standing, that's why.
There are other ways to do this, David.
So I just want to understand the scene a little bit. Every place that you've put a goblin, there are two goblins?
2. Yep.
2 in each. Okay, got it.
Yep.
All right.
So if you have a Molotov, now's the time to use it.
Now is the time to use it. But
So what strange machinations do I need to do to attack with my bow?
Just roll a d20 and roll under your bow skill.
Ooh, well under my bow skill. That's a 4.
That'll hit. Now you just roll damage, and be sure to add your
Damage is
agility bonus if you have one.
That's D12 plus D4. 9.
Which ones did you fire at? The ones above you or the ones?
The ones above me.
Okay. So you see they're wearing kind of shitty leather armor, and you stick one right in the chest, and he's like barely standing.
And then I shout, "Ambush!"
good one. That's good to know.
Oh, so good to know.
It's also
Thank you
written
for
on all
telling
the
us.
arrows sticking out of most of the party.
Ambush brand. It's a brand name.
Hey, I suggested it was a trap to begin with, but no, we gotta heal the guy.
All right. I've shuffled the cards, and why don't you just go? Who wants to volunteer to pick first from the top of the deck?
I will. 1.
All right. So you're
Card number
on
1.
9. Tim, are you
9.
next?
Sure.
6.
I'll go after that.
4.
I'll go next.
Chris, 8.
Motherfucker.
I'll go next.
And 3.
Okay.
Mr. Wolfie, 1. So he gets to roll his death save first. And do we have Korgan's character sheet or no?
I seriously doubt that.
I doubt it. Yeah.
All right.
I don't
So
think I
I'm
remember.
pulled a 7 for the goblins.
Okay.
All right. So several of you go first. So yeah, death saves. Did you? I don't think we're going to get to that.
If only your cheat sheet had that information.
So for death saves, you just roll against your con. It cannot be pushed, so you cannot re-roll it and get a condition. So and you record the results on your death toll station.
Yeah,
when
I
you
see
reach
that, yeah.
3 successful death rolls, you recover 1d6 of hit points. After failing 3, you die. If you roll a dragons, it counts as 2 successes. If you roll a demons, it counts as 2 failures. If you suffer additional damage while you're at 0, it automatically counts as a death roll. Fail. Okay. Does that help?
Yep.
Okay.
It's so sad when dogs die. They have such a short lifespan.
Especially when there's chock full of arrows.
Honestly, it's really not sanitary to have a wooden plate touching your brain.
It really isn't.
It's constant infection.
I know. Imagine
like-
the mold.
The smell.
The fungus.
Hey, he's never good at
I don't know.
so-
What smell? What do you speak of?
I mean,
It's just
That's
got
the
big
bit-
mushrooms growing out of it. Just
Oh my god.
He occasionally picks them and eats them.
so Reginald, you have a constitution over 10, right?
Constitution. Oh, it's 12. So I failed the first one.
Okay. And we go on.
Yeah. And who got the 3? That's
Dane
Tyr,
did.
right?
Yeah. So Dane was not with the party up front. He's
Right.
back where the original was. He's got his bow drawn and knocked. Can he move and get cover and still fire?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll back up to where there's that little notch cut out in the side of the pass.
Okay.
Take some cover behind that and shoot at the one group of 2 that I have a clear shot at.
So back here.
Yep.
Okay. So and you're gonna shoot these right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try
All
to
right.
anyway.
All right, go for it.
I hit my number exactly.
There you
Nail
go.
it.
Okay.
And they're not.
I have a 12 skill. I rolled a 12. Damage on a longbow with wooden arrows. So it's I guess their armor's doubled against wooden arrows because we couldn't afford
leather?
real
I don't
arrows.
think so.
Yeah,
It says
that is.
wooden
Oh.
arrows, armor is doubled against them.
We are
okay.
too poor to afford much thing.
Yeah, we couldn't afford
Wait.
real arrows.
are they shooting real arrows?
Or they shooting wooden arrows.
No, they're shooting real ones.
Oh, we
Yeah,
need to
real
keep
ones, yeah.
these arrows.
So these
Recycle
goblins
them.
have better arrows.
Better equipment than us.
This is why we. No, never
If you
mind.
Are
win,
you saying
then-
we're lower income?
9 points of damage.
All right. So
Nice shot.
it is severely wounded but still up.
Okay.
And it screams. "Rah!"
It's say
it's green.
brains. Brains.
Now I can only do one attack a turn. Yes. So
Yeah.
Yeah, one attack. Or
But you do
yeah,
have some
that's-
cover now.
Jesus.
4. Who's 4?
I have 4, and I am choosing to. I'm looking at to switch to trade my initiative.
Okay. Who
I
you
will trade my
with?
initiative with. Oh God! I'll just call you Guardian of the Night Sky.
Siggy or Sigyn.
Oh, that's how you
Okay.
pronounce that.
Sigyn, yes.
Sigyn.
Sigyn.
Is it Sigyn?
That's why everybody goes with Siggy. It's fine.
Siggy. I'm Karyn. It's pronounced Karyn. Karyn.
Well, then I'm going to shoot the same motherfucker I shot at last time.
Okay.
That's a 1.
All right, dragons.
shit.
So that is extra damage.
first dragon of the game.
I think.
So it's dead no matter what. But if you want to roll damage, you can.
Oh, sure. Let's see. That's
And it's
9 again.
And this is a spectacular hit. So do you want to describe how fancy of a shot this is?
So, it's looking down its arrow at me. My arrow just goes right through, skips off its brace on the arrow, and goes right into his eyeball.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So, critical hit.
There should be another
So
effect.
by rolling a dragon attack, you score it as a critical hit. So which means of course they have to parry or dodge with a critical, the same thing, but you get to choose an effect on it.
My effect choice is they're dead.
Well, no, so I'm gonna give you the options. That's the thing is like
they explode.
So it's like
what page? What page is it on?
So it's going to be on page 45, and you can roll double the amount of dice of weapon damage, and then add your bonus die after that. Or you can immediately perform a second attack against another enemy.
Oh,
this is an additional attack. It's a free action, or their armor has no effect against your attack, and it finds a weak gap or spot. And this effect, and basically can only be chosen if your attack is a piercing weapon, which the arrow would be. So that's just so you have you're doing a critical hit. You're going to roll your damage, but you can choose to roll double the amount of damage dice, or get a second attack as a free action, or bypass all armor.
Well, I'm picking if that hit takes him down, I will do a second attack.
He looked really wounded from the first attack. So
if it looks like he goes down, I will shoot at somebody else.
Okay, all right.
15. Missed it by 1, so I missed.
You could push it.
What is pushing?
So what pushing does is you can re-roll the die roll, but you take on a condition. So as you under all your stats, there is sort of there's small boxes like
exhausted,
dazed, and you can choose to take any one of those. You'll have to explain how your bow shot leaves you disheartened, but or as long as you can explain it and the DM finds it reasonable, you can take on the condition and re-roll it. But then again, you will have the condition, which means, of course, your all stat rolls and all skill rolls based on that are making rolls at Banes, which means you roll 2 20s and choose the worst of 2.
But just for whatever that condition is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it's pretty clear that I'm going with angry. Because I just got shot by a motherfucking arrow.
All right, so check that box and roll again.
All right. Oh, much better. That's a 4.
Well, good.
All right, are you shooting the other one up above you?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, roll damage.
Ooh, 12.
Even if it's double the armor, he goes straight down. So the 2 goblins up on the ledge above you guys are both dead due to the skillful marksmanship of Sigyn.
Praise Sigyn!
I just scream in pain.
Sorry, Sig.
And triumph.
Yeah, and triumph. It's painful triumph.
It's all very confusing.
It's
painful. A shout of victorious pain. That's what we'll call it. A shout of victorious pain. He shouted out, and then he fell.
And who has 6?
I thought that was me. Was that me, or was that the bad guys?
No, it's, bad guys
they have
7.
Bad guys are 7. They go just before I do.
Then I have 6.
All right, go for it. What do you do?
So I have a question. Can I use an ability and a spell at the same time?
It depends if the ability says it takes an action.
Like swimming?
It specifically says no action.
Okay, so
I
then
can activate the ability.
Yep.
Then you can, yeah.
Okay, I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm using my ill-tempered.
This is so...
And I'm burning my willpower. And I believe, I've been reading the rules while you've been going through the other ones. I believe I can add additional levels of power to my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, even though I'm still just by spending more willpower. Okay,
yes,
good deal. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a power 3 attack with lightning against the 2 that are green, not brown.
The Verde brothers?
Okay. And what does the level 3...
Lots of damage, basically. It just adds damage to it.
Yeah, it just adds damage if it hits.
And it strikes more than one?
Yes, it'll strike the first one with more, but the second one gets a chain reaction hit. Correct. If I
like
hit.
chain lightning.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It is chain lightning.
Pretty much chain lightning. It's just chain lightning, yeah.
I got to get back down to my skill.
It's like first level chain lightning. That's awesome.
They have a lot, yeah.
I got to get back down to it so I can.
You
use
can
it
die
correctly.
from an arrow and chain lightning somebody in this game. Man, all at first level.
What ill-tempered does for me is it gives me boon, which is I guess good. Oh, I rolled a 2. Okay,
So
I rolled a 17 and a 2. So I have a boon that gives me a good hit with my lightning. So I hit
Yep.
on both. It says they can dodge it if you wish.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's a dodgeable thing.
And it takes up their whole entire action.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
And the other thing is they may or may not even know to dodge it. That's up to you to determine whether or not they've encountered a mage who has lightning before.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
And
Does
do you have to
lightning
roll
fly?
for the second one, or is it just automatically hit if you?
Each power level beyond increases the number of dice.
The lightning flash continues to another random target within 2 meters of the first target.
Okay.
So the only other target is the other bad guy.
All right.
Yeah.
So all right. So one of them does manage to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
But roll your damage on the first one.
The first one gets 4d6 of damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. Here we go, boys.
I was really thinking of Mage.
6, a 1, a 3, and a 3. So that's 13 points of damage to the first guy.
All right. So basically, you incinerate him. That thing where it's like the whole body turns to ash, and then it just all crumbles to the ground like a cartoon. Just a little pile of ash.
That'll do it.
Where there once
I
stood
don't
a
have
goblin.
enough. I don't have enough four-sided dice, so I'm gonna 2,
That'll do, Mallard. Oh, wait, the second one doesn't hit.
3, 5.
Yeah, it dodges.
He dodged
second
it,
one
so
dodged.
you don't need to roll the damage for him.
Oh,
You sound so disappointed.
Yeah, I would be too. Oh,
I was like,
No,
I
you
just
didn't die
fried this
too.
guy, and that's only got one. Oh.
okay, that's fine. It would have looked really cool though.
I would have been impressed if I was conscious. Well, actually, I am. I am conscious. I'm just sort of watching it from a very... it's impressive. Because so far I have like 2 people fighting this battle. Ziggy and... now I forgot your name.
Quivering, how much money do you have?
Ziggy and
Just
Quiverwing.
curious.
Fighting away. Of course, it's the 2 outside people who know what they're doing in the wilderness.
Wait a second, are you bringing in bad guys now?
Yep.
More bad guys? Jesus Christ!
Dude,
All right, so
This one's on a horse.
no.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
So
no,
a warg rider appears,
Boo.
but he can't quite reach you.
That's good.
Luckily, he comes charging around one of the boulders,
Jiminy crickets.
and these guys
I
over here, they are charging with their swords, and they can't. They're kind of heading towards. I want to call you Daryl, but it's not Daryl. It is
Dane.
Dane. I want to call you Daryl.
Daryl.
Derek. Just
So, yeah,
name
so there's-
Dane.
So just let me set the scene. So there's a warg rider charging the 3 of you that are by Master Weatherman, the dying Master Weatherman. There's one goblin behind the rocks furthest to the west there, and the other 2 are charging towards Dane, and one of them is bodily injured. And that's their go. So initiatives again.
Wait,
Didn't go.
I have to make a death roll, and some people didn't go.
Oh yeah. Make your death
well,
roll.
Sean goes before I do, don't you? Where do you go?
I
Oh,
got a
sorry,
9.
Sean.
Yeah, no, actually, I
Did I-
go before Sean. Sorry. If I had known, I would have probably
I'm sorry.
taken
I'm like
3
bad at
of
this.
6
All
of
right,
us
so
are making death rolls, and you added a whole new bad guy.
Oh my
I
god,
was supposed to add him last.
Did you
round.
get
that is
that dragon?
amazing. No, but I just made it. I mean, I have a 7 Constitution, so rolling a 5. I'm just really excited that I hate this. I'm like, hooray for me! All right,
Yeah.
so I make 1 death save.
So my artisan doesn't want to dirty his hands right now, but he takes his war. So actually, he has a warhammer. I'm sorry, I said axe earlier. Balor will go to the. Is the war close enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run up and crack him.
Okay.
Try and knock him
Can
off.
you do me a favor, Nathan, and put where you think we are on these?
Because I'm
You're
really,
you're right next to.
Yeah, I'm next to the dying guy. Got it.
You're
Where's everybody else?
next to the dying guy here.
Yep, I hit with a 2.
And
I'm gonna
Dale's
roll
down
2d6.
here, and everybody else is still back here.
Wait, but I should be
Oh,
right next to the dying guy too, right?
Yeah, you're all. Yeah, the three of you are right here.
Stop with the Matt disease of not being able to remember my character's name.
Dane.
It's Dane.
Dane.
It's Dane.
It's not
Dane.
Dale.
I remember you.
Dirk. It's
Remember Dane?
Is Dale?
Dale.
Is my other
Dane.
brother Daryl?
Dane.
Just remember, Dane. I remembered you, and I care about no one.
Dang, the ring stain. I mean, Dane Ringson.
Fred,
So,
the elf.
So Nathan,
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 to hit. I rolled
that'll
2d6 for damage. I rolled a 7 total for damage, and my feature of my hammer is toppling. I don't know if that means I knock him off his. have a chance to knock him
So
off his mount or
toppling
not.
is a maneuver, I believe, right? Special attack.
It may be a special
So
ability.
there's a special attack called topple. You try to topple an enemy to the ground instead of inflicting damage. This is handled with an opposed roll between your skill level and the weapon you're using and the enemy's evade. If your
Okay.
weapon has a toppling feature, you get a boon.
Okay.
The attack
Let's do
counts
that.
as an action for you, but not for your opponent. It cannot be dodged or parried. An effective
That's
way of
good to
using
know.
a special attack is to work together with another person. If you topple the opponent, your friend can attack the prone enemy before they can get up.
But you're the last person to go.
Yeah, shit. So I'm just going to do damage 7.
Well, if you do that, that means that we have to pick whoever gets the. We just got to hope we get the initiative first, I guess.
Yeah.
well,
If you do that in the past, but yeah, in the future, just feel like
if I
But
go for
there's a few special attacks you can do, and there's shoves and other things.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely in your spare time, read up on some of the. There's a lot of little maneuvers that you can do, and even improvised weapons are a big thing in this, which I will.
that's
I
true.
should have covered beforehand, but I'll do that.
I will do a tutorial with you guys shortly after the session closes. It'll be 5 seconds.
So you're just doing damage?
Yeah, I'm going to go with damage. I did 7. Did it hurt?
Yeah. You crack it. You hear a bone snap in its thigh, and it screams at you. It's like a yeah.
So,
Goblin
I
tongue.
go,
Is that the
"Look,
warg?"
Dane, I'm taking this one down. You noticed I pronounced your name right. Dane,
The only one.
shoot it with your arrow
You'll
of
find
death.
Ringson.
So who's drawing first?
Sure,
draw
I'll draw
first.
first.
Okay. Malcolm.
Tyr.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
You got 10.
Oh, hooray!
Malcolm,
Yes.
3.
I'll switch with tears, so it's not going to be a problem.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Chris, you get a 1.
Woohoo!
Who's next? Tim. 4.
He's fucking them all up tonight.
Yeah.
You can call me Dane.
And Malcolm will go last.
Sean, you get a 9. The goblin gets a 7, and the warg rider gets a 5.
I want to switch with the Worn Grinder.
You can.
I can?
You can.
No, I'm not gonna.
You can. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you can go back. You can't go forward. You can go back.
Oh, but he's ahead of me.
Oh, no, then you can't switch with him.
Yeah.
But that
if you're-
can.
if you're
Okay.
if you're
That's why I was
ahead of
confused
him-
as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
why. That's why I'm gonna like. Because I go on. What did you get me?
You got 3. You switched it
you
with
got
3.
Yeah. So I'm switching with tier when my turn comes.
Yeah.
So I can go on 10.
Okay, so Siggy, you're up.
I'm going to shoot at the mounted guy.
The Warg Rider.
Yes.
Okay.
Please kill him. His death is essential for our survival.
That is a miss.
It's not quite what I
It's
wanted.
not quite. I was taken by surprise.
Are you gonna push it?
I can.
Yeah, understand.
Can I be
That's-
double angry?
No, you have
No.
to pick something else.
You'd be disheartened by seeing a warg rider.
I'll be disheartened. It's like, motherfucker, this fucking land, these fucking idiots driving us into a trap. Ooh, made it by 1.
Oh, there you go. All right, do your damage.
8.
8. All right, it is still up, but you've got a arrow sticking out of the goblin commander.
I'm thankful for that extra D4 because it rolled a 4. My D12 fucked me.
And Dane, it's your turn.
Is that how you spelled it?
I got it right this time.
I spelled it completely differently than that. I had a Y in there.
Can I back up? Can I back up my full move and still shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I back up my 12.
All right.
Noticing that those goblins in front of us only had a 14 move and hopefully won't be able to reach me this turn.
Metagaming.
Knowing that my character is longer of leg, I'm going to try.
You go. Yeah, it's better.
Just clean that up in post. All right. 7. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a hit. And
it's going to try and dodge.
Okay.
Which one are you shooting? The injured one?
The injured one, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to try and dodge because it doesn't want to die. And what the hell is it? It fails. So you hit it.
If he tries to dodge and fails,
that's
he
his action.
He still doesn't get a. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
He's running towards you, and you hit him in the chest of the arrow. And he does that thing where he flies back from the impact. So he's like on the ground and just.
And as he said, little help here.
4.
Is that me?
I think that's you.
Okay. Can I ask you some things that I might or might not notice?
Sure.
So how is the Warg Rider's saddle secured? Is there a buckle?
It is not that fancy. It's actually just knotted rope.
Cool. So is there a tie? Is there like a pull tie to undo it?
I mean, that's not like a single pull tie. It's like a knot. It's sort of like a real knot.
Okay, fair enough. What about the bow that the one guy that I still have in front of me? Is that bow have a fairly? You said it's a short bow. Does it have a fairly simple, like loop at the top?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So could that loop take 1 point of damage and break?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Weapons have a
durability
weapons
rating.
do, but if you're going to do something like that, like you could probably restring it.
How about the arrow itself? Does the arrow itself have more than one point of damage?
I could check and see its durability if you want. I guess that's something you want to do.
Yeah, if you want like a durability of arrows,
I just don't really want to do that. But okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Here,
And Tim, they're putting away their bows and pulling out short swords.
Yeah. They did do that.
If that affects your decision at all,
it does affect my decision. Thank you.
Okay.
Sure. So I still have the one guy in front of me. There's also one dead guy up by Siggy, and two dead guys up by Siggy. All right.
Yep.
And so there's only one more living one down by Dane.
There's the one you missed with the lightning bolt, the Warg Rider, and the one by Dane.
Okay. I will lightning bolt power to the guy in front of me then. Does he wish to dodge again?
Oh, sure.
Okay, he will. Okay, good. I don't know that a 1 will help him or his cause.
No, it does not help his cause.
Because I just rolled a 1.
Yeah, so there's got to be a special effect for magic and dragons, right?
Yes, there is.
Tell me about it.
Well, here, let me get that. Let me roll that magic footage real quick.
Let's see who gets that first.
It's a power 2, so it'd be 3d6 damage normally.
The damage or range of the spell is doubled, or the spell does not cost any willpower points, or you can immediately cast another spell but get a bane on the roll. Those are all really good.
Yeah, they are really good.
Immediately cast another spell and get bane on the roll.
That means you just roll it. You roll it.
I roll 2 and take the worst.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to take it didn't cost me any willpower.
Okay. All right. Just roll your damage.
So that's 3d6. 3d6. 13 points.
He fries. Similar, there's another pile of ash.
And
It costs really
that cost me no willpower.
Cost
no
me
willpower.
nothing.
Yeah.
It was free.
That's what you tell the rest of the bad guys. That was free, motherfuckers.
Impressive.
Would you like one too?
The next one's going to cost you, bitches. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm angry, so I need to be angry. Yeah. And this is where that came from.
And for our listeners' sake, we're not using a dice roller. We're all rolling our dice. I trust these guys not to lie when they
there is a die roller.
Considering how badly things have gone,
There's a die roller on your
I don't want to use a die roller because they I don't trust die rollers and they take forever sometimes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right.
That may change in the future.
I like
Malcolm saying you don't trust us.
dice.
No, I'll let you roll your own dice. I might just roll a die roll for you guys to see. I don't know. We'll see how this works out.
And his studio is in the basement because of the chemtrails. I mean, what?
What chemtrails? There are no chemtrails.
This is in the basement.
All right, so the Warg Rider goes. What's he gonna do? So I'm gonna. So
I think-
monsters have this neat thing.
Should I just explain monsters to them? I think I should.
Yeah. Why should because if you explain the whole ferocity thing and the monster attacks thing, then they're not gonna get mad at me when I do what I'm gonna.
That's probably
do.
best. So, okay. There are basically several different categories of opponents. Some opponents are humanoids, which will have the same thing as you, as pretty much one action, and they can dodge and roll to hit their opponents. Monsters have what they call a ferocity number, which is the number of attacks they can do in a single turn. Also, monsters always hit. They do not roll for their attacks. So the ferocity is actually how many actions they have, not really actually how many attacks, but how many actions. So for instance, like this one may have 2, so he can possibly use one of his ferocity actions to just, I think that's correct.
Yep.
To just dodge,
and
the other one to just automatically hit you with one of his monstrosity abilities. That goes for everything that's categorized as a monster.
Yeah.
So when you get into combat with a monster, know that it will hit. And you will have to expend your action either to dodge. It will not be missing. Okay, if the attack can be evaded by parrying or dodging or so forth, just so you know. It's a very scary game, yes.
Okay, so how do I become a monster then?
Don't worry, there's a place for that too. Basically, there's a way to advance in this game where you can pretty much become you can become as powerful and as dangerous as some monsters.
So I've got this
Let the bullshit
precious
begin.
little the bullshit's gonna go into high gear here because I'm about to do 2 different things, and I'm gonna do one thing at Balor and another thing at Sigyn. So the first thing for Balor, because you're right next to me, is a number 5, and that's a Warg Bite. The Warg grabs a victim in its drooling maw and starts swinging them back and forth. The attack inflicts 2d10 piercing damage, and the victim is
We are not letting
hurled
that happen.
2d4 meters and lands prone.
You should give him the option to try and defend if he hasn't already attacked.
He hasn't attacked you, have you?
You
I
can,
have not attacked.
So he can evade.
Yeah,
Right?
so you can dodge.
Oh, you are not allowed to touch my person. I will dodge.
So how do you calculate your dodge? I missed
So
that part.
there is a skill called evade,
Yeah.
Oh.
and that's calculated off your agility.
This is gonna suck.
So unless you have it as a trained skill, it's going to
Got
be
it.
the default number.
I've got it. And you have to roll under that number to get it
Yep.
successful. Okay. Oh, that's actually a pretty good number for me.
Mine is not.
Mine is not either.
I'm sorry.
Oh, but I made it with a 3.
Ooh, okay.
And you know what it is? My agility is only a 4. So it would
Really?
have been a 4, yes. My agility is a 9. It would have been a 4.
Oh, but it's derivative. Its number is
yeah.
a 4.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so it charges at you and tries to bite you, and it's like it's snapping and snapping. It's like you're like moving back and forth, and it's like trying to like grab you by the head, trying to grab you by the torso, and it can't get a hold of you. And it just gets frustrated, and then it charges towards Sigyn up in the rocks there. Oop, wrong die roll.
I'm so sorry. The hell is his move?
Oh, that's the other thing about monsters.
Wait, what? I don't like when Markham says things like that.
Well, the thing is, monsters have just for Nathan to know, but probably for you guys to know as well. The movement that's listed for monsters is their movement per action.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I'm gonna mute Malcolm.
I was very confused by that. At first, I thought, that can't be right, but I kept reading it, and that's what it appears to be. I don't know if I will be using that, because I think it's a bit excessive.
I want to say the next session will be making our backup characters, because we're going to need them.
So does it reach me up on the...
No, so it comes like towards you, and then it basically holds its spear in the air and the warg goes on his hind legs, and the warg howls, and the goblin shouts a goblin-y command, and basically
is it withdrawal?
No, it's
just wanted to ask.
It's called Battle Shout, so it gives a little boost to the remaining.
You sure it's not
bad guys?
Scat?
There's only one remaining bad guy.
No, there's two.
There's two.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I forgot you.
He battle shouts. Come on!
Oh no, that's right. You dusted
Daryl. Let's fight. Daryl's like, I'm half crispy and I have an arrow in my eye. Battle on.
So this one will move forward and drop its sword and pull its bow. Is pulling a bow a free action? I think it's a free action.
I don't think not for goblins.
I don't think so.
I agree.
I don't know if that's considered a free action.
Yeah, for a monster, that takes an entire stretch rest.
I know in other free league games, like the movement, I think would be.
He's like, I don't understand how these bows work. I'm a tech zero kind of a guy.
Look, I'm a sword guy. That's just what I do.
Nathan, yes, drawing a weapon or exchanging or putting away a weapon.
God damn it. Stop huffing.
You're not helping
Stop
me.
huffing. Stop huffing.
Thank you, Co-GM.
But understand that, he's also dropping a weapon, correct?
Yep.
All right. That's also a free action, just
So is the warg a monster or an animal?
The warg rider is considered a monster. The whole entire
not the
encounter.
rider.
The rider and the warg together are considered
It's one unit.
But is the warg itself an animal?
Yes, it is a giant wolf-like thing.
Okay, so it's important from an animism perspective as an animism mage. I might have an interest.
But Nathan,
yeah.
The thing is, while the free actions don't count against your action count, you can only perform one each per round on your turn.
Draw, exchange, or put away a weapon. So it's exchanging a weapon.
He can exchange his weapon.
Yeah.
So he's not dropping. He's just switching out.
No, I heard drop, and that's the way it is.
Well, that's a different thing. Drop item.
It missed anyway, so it plinks and it got rolled a 17. It goes wide.
God, please don't tease me. Let me know when we get to the bottom of the round so I can roll to see if I died.
Yeah, we're at 9s.
Still not there, but someone at 9.
It's me.
That's Banefire.
I moved.
Banefire.
I've already done my action.
What? Oh yeah, you died.
Yeah, so I think that's. I've got to roll my death save again.
Oh
no, Wolfkin.
Ooh, I failed twice.
Oh, you only have one more time, and then one more time, and then
Alas,
Nathan
poor
comes
puppy,
back
we
with a
hardly
whole
knew
new character. We are definitely rolling that dog if he dies. We're poor.
That dog's easily 4 days of rations.
Yeah, so I rolled 14 twice. So I've got a 12 con.
Oh my god!
You gotta freaking kill yourself. Oh,
I guess I'm gonna make mine.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You should change your character's name to Echoes. You fail too?
See,
Christ,
I
Echoes
tried a whole
Jr.
2 campaigns to die, and I'm finally going to get my wish.
God, Echoes and Echoes Jr. here trying to off themselves.
All right, so that's yeah.
So you
one success,
failed
one failure.
So
One failure.
okay.
Yeah.
You can't stabilize characters if you want to, but you don't feel any pressure.
I don't even know.
After you pull that monster crap? Nah.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but someone's trying to eat me.
I like how the co-GMs are the ones making death rolls for their pieces.
Yeah,
I know.
I think that's artistic.
I'm like,
All right, so who's pulling first?
Sure.
I'll pull first.
Okay.
Tim saw his hand.
Sorry.
Tim, you got a
That wasn't
5.
reason.
5. I'm 5.
Me.
Sean 4.
Me.
Chris 6.
I'll go.
Tier 2.
Oh.
And Malcolm 10.
10.
10.
Sorry, guys. I was hoping that I would get a high number and then we would switch to somebody else faster.
I got a 3 for brains. Because brains might be spilling out on the ground soon, and 8 for the last goblin, and 9 for the war grider.
Oh, good. So we all
will
get to go before them.
Chad.
Except for Malcolm.
That's fine. I'm reposed. I'm just
He's relaxing,
I'm
taking a
gonna
nap,
stay here. You know, if you
having a
guys want
spa
to.
day.
So Malcolm, I can swap my initiative with you. If you want to roll first.
I'm good. I'm happy to wait. But if you want, I can't refuse. Is the thing. So
Where on the map? Where on the map is the Wolfkin?
Here.
Okay, he's over there. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too far away. Where's Malcolm's character? Hold on. Let me get her name right. Hold on. Where is
Karyn?
Up here.
It's pronounced
Karyn.
Karyn.
Where's Karyn? She's next to me?
Yes.
She's next
Karyn.
to me? Okay. All right, good deal.
Karyn.
All right, 2.
Karyn. Yes, Blaine.
Blaine. Danny.
Ben will use his movement to head north up this trail here, but still got a clear shot at that approaching goblin.
All right.
And will try to shoot it with his wooden arrow. 5. So success.
All right, that'll hit.
Is he gonna dodge?
No, he wants to. He wants to take you out.
Okay. That is 10 points of damage.
So double the armor, so it's 2, so he takes 8. He's still up.
All right.
And 4. Who's got 4? Balor.
Yes. So
Balor the Brave.
Balor the Blessed.
Who did Dane shoot? Did he shoot the Warg Rider? Or?
No, this goblin down here.
Oh, shit, I can't reach that guy. All right. I guess I'll take another swing at the... That warg scares the hell out of me. I'm going to swing it. I'm going to take a swing at the fucking warg. Then I'll get my face off. A 6 will hit. And I do 8.
Oh, it is still up. You really take hit the warg's back leg, and you definitely hear a snap, and it's like limping a little bit.
So close.
It howls and like turns back and looks at you with his toothy maw, and it's like drooling and a little bit of blood spilling out.
John, oh, it's holy.
And Tim, to answer your question, in Dragonbane you don't record negative hit points. You just basically record your number of hit points you're done, and that's all you have. Like I took 7. I took over 7, so I'm only recording the 7 hit points I'm down.
So you're right now at 0.
You just steadily stay at 0.
Okay.
You don't really. The only reason you make note of a negative amount is if it happens to be the equivalent of your double. Yeah, equivalent of your hit points. Yeah.
Got it.
So I get to make possibly my last death save here.
Drum roll.
Oh, please.
Oh boy. 5. I'm still alive.
Give that banshee a long sausage. All right.
So far.
Who's got 5?
I do.
All right.
I'm gonna roll over and
Death Mage. Holy shit.
treat wound on my friend.
I do
Karyn.
have a question for you. Just do you have? I mean, you're just gonna use the spell?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. What?
Just for all you lay people, if we're going to try and heal someone, it's always best to have a bandage. your equipment. We can't afford it, but eventually when we have money, we should probably all just get bandages. That way, if we make a heal roll, it won't be at a bane.
There's a very real reason why I got the treat wound spell in my grimoire.
Because we're gonna die.
10. You get 10 points back.
Are you serious? I grow hair. What the hell? All right, so 10 points. I'm back.
A fiery mane.
Okay. All right.
That way you don't have to do your third death roll or whatever you're about to do.
Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, this healing energy courses through you, and
But
you're
that's,
just like
I mean,
up like
I just was gonna.
2 more
I mean,
willpower.
I would.
2 more willpower.
Okay.
I'm down to 5 willpower.
6s. Who's got 6?
I got 6. So I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And then shoot the Warg Rider.
Okay.
Come on, no enemies. That's just... No, I missed. Damn it. 19 or 16. No, it doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to... No, there's nothing else. I'm not going to push any other roll. Okay, no, maybe I will. I'm going to be exhausted. This is fucking tiring.
You've been doing so well.
So you're angry, disheartened, and exhausted. It's like any mother that's ever existed, right there.
That's a hit.
I appreciate it.
For 7 points.
All right, you hit the right in the throat, and it kind of jumps up on its hind legs and like
Finally
collapses
dies.
back on top of the rider. And
Is it dead or just angry and clumsy?
it's just laying there twitching.
Cool. It is an ex-Warg Rider.
Yep.
Does the Warg die, or is the Warg still there?
They both died.
No, they're dead.
Oh, thank God. But they're still a goblin.
Yeah, one lonely goblin who's looking a little disheartened right now and exhausted.
I can't
and
imagine
angry.
what that's like. Yes.
And sprouting one arrow.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah,
me,
and-
same, brother.
Yep.
Also, sprouting one arrow.
And it is its turn, and it's going to run away down to the south.
Run away! Run away!
Oh, sure, it gets away by being off the map.
Yeah.
What is this,
Yeah, it
battle
goes off the
text?
map. You don't know where it goes.
Can't see him anymore.
Them's rules. But yeah, Malcolm, actually, I'll give you if you have a ranged weapon, I'll give you a parting shot if you want to.
No, I can. I mean, I can throw my weapon, but unfortunately, I think that's based on my strength.
Throw the donkey.
And I literally, and since I have I mean, that's 7 meters. So no,
Yeah,
I'm
not
not going
quite
to.
far enough.
I'm not going to throw my. I'm not going to throw my only weapon at it. I'm just going to get up and thank them. Say, thank the mage and secure the donkey. I guess.
I got you back, my friend.
I'm going to secure some of those metal-tipped arrows. Well,
Yeah,
secure.
fuck yeah.
Get the arrows, guys. Like literally, we need to take everything from them.
We're
they
going to
have.
riff these corpses like you would not believe.
Yeah.
One got away down that way.
We're eating goblin tonight.
Oh, gee.
Warg, reading Warg.
We're eating
There's
ward.
a
not-
flow to goblin meat.
We do not eat the nightkin.
So-
Those filthy creatures
don't
should
argue
always
with the
die. They
Mallard.
cannot be trusted.
So you're going to get. I'll give you the loot here. 24 arrows total,
24 metal tipped arrows.
Yep.
Did I write this down?
I'm writing.
Okay.
and they're wearing leather armor that would fit the halflings.
All right.
What about a duck?
I think
Yeah.
The leather armor.
Yep.
Sweet.
You take a look at the master
Yeah, man.
weatherman, and he is an ex weatherman.
Sorry.
He's breathing no more. The donkey is standing there, looking kind of
Why?
nonplussed and probably the mangiest, decrepit.
But is it otherwise healthy?
Yeah, except for the one wound in his
Yeah.
in his haunches. He's got like a little, looks like a
Yeah.
little puncture wound in his
Is it like a
haunches.
poison arrow, or was it a
Nothing,
good
nothing
arrow?
a good suppository
You
couldn't
can't.
fix.
If there's, you don't see what caused it.
Is there veins, the blackness leaving the wound from the arrow?
No.
From the donkey?
No.
Then I will try and befriend the donkey as a companion.
So I actually am going to talk to it.
Oh, okay. See if it's worth being a companion too.
Right.
see if it's up for drinks.
Yeah.
So first of all, what's in its backs?
It's got some.
This is very important to us. We have no gear.
And report.
Yes.
It is gold. It is bags full of gold.
Bags full of gold again. Yeah.
Yes.
Draw a treasure card.
Can it carry all the grifted armor back to the village so we can sell it?
Yeah, it can carry. Probably can carry some stuff. Some of it is like the armor from the lightning bolted ones are the armor's useless.
Yeah, but that was only 2 of the 6.
Yeah.
3.
What about the warg? Are there any useful parts on a warg? Like a warg hide?
We're going to eat the warg.
Unfortunately, we don't have a artisan who's a leather worker.
Don't we? Because when I was a kid, I apprenticed for a leather worker for a while. So, I know a little bit about skinning animals.
Okay, I'll just make note of that.
I can also
that has to go in your story.
I did a lot of things. I did a lot of things growing up in the village. As an orphan, we got to go around until we found the trade we were good at, and I wasn't good at anything.
That sounds awful.
Till I became a scholar.
That sounds.
I'm pretty good at that.
That's pretty tragic. Not the scholar part. Just being an orphan that didn't have any useful skills, and the fact that you've reached adulthood is amazing.
It's true.
Kudos to you.
Oh, what were we talking about? The donkey? Was I going to skin the donkey?
No, it's alive still. So
No.
Does that matter?
We're going to just use it for writing or something.
No, it was the warg. I was going to skin the warg.
Yes.
Yeah, so the donkey there's just some it actually has a saddle, and there's just some blankets in the saddlebags.
That's still. It has saddlebags and blankets. Someone write this down.
Oh my God, this is gold.
This is literally gold.
Important stuff.
Who did Weatherman give the package to?
Gave it to me.
To Quiverwing.
So here's what I wrote down from Weatherman. I said, the Master Weatherman said, find Leonara, the secret of the Dragon Emperor, must find all 4 pieces.
Yep.
Can I make a...
And he gave you something wrapped up in a sack.
Right, which obviously I looked at.
Okay, you see, it looks like the bottom of a statuette.
Okay.
And you also find a map on them. So this statuette is like a pedestal, and you see kind of 2 feet, like armored looking feet, and like the tip of a sword going into the pedestal.
Gave me a statuette and said these things.
So how many of us have bows?
2.
Ooh, I could use a bow.
No, I'm just...
I think you and Tyr do. I
couldn't afford one.
Anybody healing brains, or do I have to keep making death saves?
I am going to heal brains.
I'll just try and rally him.
I'm going to heal brains with magic.
You can get up.
Assuming
Knock on
everybody
wood.
agrees that we're going to stay here tonight.
And this would be a terrible place to stay.
It wouldn't be so bad if we were on the high ground rather than the valley.
We did kill a lot of the Nightkin, and they are vicious and horrible creatures that only come at night. So staying here at night might not be a good idea, but... And it's well known for bandits.
Then I can't. Then I'll just have to heal him by stabilizing him with regular medicine.
Oh, do you have...
I don't have bandages.
We just saying that. Just
have
go ahead
bandages and the healing skill.
I should just heal him then?
Heal me. You can ride on the donkey.
I rolled a 7, so I successfully healed you.
As this magic discussion is like, Dane's going, oh, look, I have bandages.
Oh, great. Thank God.
You have 9 hit points back.
Yay.
I guess we don't need them.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. That's...
Ooh, chicken. And pulls out a chicken leg.
Actually, I do need that. I need the bandage if you're willing to give it to me.
That's what he was going to do, but he's probably forgotten already.
But the donkey and Siggy both took wounds that I could heal.
I can take care of my own wounds for the moment. Thank you. Just leave me undisturbed for the next 15 minutes.
Are you going to lick them?
I just look at you, sit down, and close my eyes.
Oh. And then he went into the trance of the Night Guardian Sky Dance. Oh, good. I didn't know. I mean, I had the wrong note down here.
Does warg make good armor? Could you make an armor coat out of warg?
You could. I think
if you're a leather artisan, you might be.
I think
weirdly, I did mention as an orphan, I learned a lot of things around the village.
Are you kidding me?
I do have the adaptive skill.
Isn't it like a talent though? I thought that was a talent.
Yeah, it's a talent.
I have the adaptive ability, and which allows me to use skills.
Their ability to turn things into armor is their talent.
Oh, okay. So it's not the crafting skill; it's a talent.
Yeah. So you could. Yeah.
I'll lose interest in it and walk away.
I healed
arrows.
I healed 3 of my 5 injuries.
I rolled a 6 on my healing for the donkey.
All right. And the wound heals, and a little piece of metal pops out of the wound.
Like an arrow tip?
No, like a small piece of metal.
You got shot with a bullet?
Well, pick up the...
It's kind of like a sling bullet.
Okay.
I'll give it to one of the people who bow. Well, wait a second. There's extra bows lying around, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. There should be some
short bows. Yeah,
some short bows.
Okay, I think I have enough encumbrance to take on a short bow.
We have a donkey, so we have plenty of encumbrance right now.
Because we stole.
No, I mean personal for me to carry it as my. I don't need to. It's going to be a draw weapon. So
basically,
I'm going to grab one
we're
of the short
taking
bows.
everything that we can off of the goblins and loading it all on the donkey to sell at the next place that we come to.
All right, so this is
except for one set of arrow
where you are
and a
right
short
now.
bow. I'm taking those because I need it. So I have no distance weapon, and I'm
so
pretty damn good.
This is the map that you guys received from Master Weatherman.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Exactly what it looks like. So it's the Misty Vale. You got the Dragon. Well, it doesn't have Master Weatherman on the map, but
I'm here.
Dane looks at it. It's like it's all named. They named it all already.
It's forever immortalized.
Yeah, well, I told you, like it name stuff. It happened.
The Bummer
It's
Mountains.
unfortunate.
That sounds like a real bummer.
the Bummer Mountains.
No, it's the Coomer Mountain. That's a K.
No,
Coomer
I like the other way
Mountains.
better.
No, it's the Bummer Mountains. Sorry.
Yeah, surely the
Okay.
Bummer Mountains.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a real bummer.
Mountain. It's a real bummer in these mountains. Of
yeah.
Coomer.
So Dragonfang Mountains to the north. Outskirt is the. You've heard of this town is kind of the town that everybody kind of gets their supplies and everything from.
That's our destination right now.
The haunted marshes.
And we're in the Drachmat Pass.
Drakmar.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember somebody telling me about this when before we got here that this was a really dangerous pass and that Night Beast would probably attack us.
Perhaps we shouldn't stumble into the obvious traps next time.
Well, I mean, I don't think he was a part of the trap. I think he was a victim.
He should have listened to my master, and he would have known.
Victims who fell victim to the obvious trap.
I think the trap was he was just traveling, and then it was, but they didn't use slings. So maybe he was attacked by bandits, and then whoever's using a slingshot to get his donkey to make him. I don't know, but yeah.
So I'm tired as all. I'm tired.
I think we disarmed
I'm
his.
seriously tired, so I need to sleep.
Yeah. How long do the conditions last for? Because I think it's a little angry.
No, it's like usually like every 15, like every sort of like a stretch, you can drop a condition.
Okay.
So
And I think the elf can actually do it during your meditation along with the healing. You can change
Yeah.
conditions. So you should be
Yeah,
fine.
I did see that part. So I dropped 1 so far.
So
I'm still disheartened.
You
and
could be
angry.
disheartened, or you can either drop. What did you have a third condition?
I got exhausted.
Oh my god! I didn't realize that. Okay, well then, yeah. I guess you're gonna just be
I'm just gonna be angry and disheartened.
Why don't you just take another little time and we'll
Yes,
just...
I think I shall. If we'll,
While we're
if we'll
taking
be
this
sitting
time,
here.
I think the party should retire for the evening.
Yeah, we should. And I want to just find this section where we
wrap up.
Yeah.
We should probably discuss that too. How we're gonna do that.
Yeah, so I should have ended it a while ago, but we were having fun. So
Were we?
that part where everybody nearly died? Yeah, that was such a blast.
Hooray!
That was beautiful.
Disagree.
We're going to wrap it up because I have to get on a plane tomorrow and I'm not done packing. So,
Have fun with that.
but thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thanks to the players and my co-GM for helping me figure this
Explore
new
the
game out.
nuances of
Yeah.
Expect the same from you. My turn.
But yeah,
next week.
I had fun. I thought we were going to kill everybody for a second there, but that you guys.
Wait, was that the fun part, or was that just was that separate sentences? Or all?
It's fun for me. It's fun for
It just
me.
seemed to come. I was having fun, and they're like, kill everyone. I was like, that's all one sentence. It just seemed very okay.
All right, but thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good night, everybody.
Hi, this is Matt, the co-host of the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast, and you've been listening to our latest actual play, Mirth, Magic, and Mayhem, using the Dragonbane TTRPG from Free League Publishing, based on the classic Swedish role-playing game Drakar Demoner. If you like what you hear, please follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and anywhere else you find podcasts. We also really appreciate feedback and chatting with folks, so feel free to tweet us, comment on our YouTube, or leave us a review so we can reach even more people. You can also visit our website at www.theaarpgs.com, where you can read more about the cast, listen to old episodes, and even shop our store for cool geek chic merchandise. This story features Malcolm and Nathan as co-GMs. Malcolm will also be playing the role of Karyn, a halfling bard. Nathan will be playing the role of Brains, a Wolfkin thief. Our players for this story are Tyr as Dane Ringson, a human scholar. Sean as Balor Banefire, a dwarven smith. Chris as Sigyn, an elven huntress. Anthony as Korgan Stonehammer, a halfling fighter. And Tim as Quiverwing, the Mallard Mage. Music licensed through Dark Fantasy Studios and SoundCue. Sound effects by Nathan, using Krotos Weaponizer, Studio, and Dehumanizer, using libraries from Boom Library, SoundCue, Krotos, and his own recordings. So thank you again for taking time to sit down with us at our gaming table. And until next time, remember, you're never too old to roll.
Where the heck is that?
Look under. It's kind of going to be under advancement or something like that.
Advancement rolls. 29.
Page 29.
All right.
So, do you want me to read it?
Yeah. So when you have rolled a dragon or a demon, we should have brought this up before. When using a skill, tick the checkbox next to that skill.
Oh.
Who rolled dragons? So
I did.
I rolled one.
I rolled one.
And Sean rolled a demon, right?
I rolled a demon, yeah.
So that little box beside the skill is what you mark.
Okay.
In the course of the game when it happens, just so you can keep note of it.
Okay. So I should do that with a pencil, I assume, right?
All right. So I'm supposed to ask you a few questions. Did you participate in the game session? Yes. Did you explore a new location? Yes. Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? Yes. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force? Maybe.
No, I think force was exceptionally necessary in this instance.
All right, advancement rolls. After placing your marks, roll a d20 for each of them. If the result exceeds your current skill level, it increases by 1 up to a maximum of 18.
Okay.
But that's only for is that for only people who roll demons and dragons?
Yeah, only for demons and dragons. Yeah.
I roll a d20 for my animism roll, which is the attack roll that I use for my spells.
Yep.
Okay.
So we want to roll above that number?
Yep.
And I rolled a 13, which is 1 under it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I do then? What's that
Nothing.
mean? Nothing.
I rolled a 17, which is above my 14.
All right, so you go up by 1. And Sean, what was was it for awareness or something?
No, it was a warrior hammer to hit.
It was to hit. I missed. I rolled 20.
So it was I guess his hammer skills or something.
Okay, so yeah, roll a d20 and try and roll above your skill.
No, I rolled a 4.
No, okay. All right.
course.
Okay.
So after grand heroic deeds, or if you increase the skill to 18, then you can get another heroic ability.
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Malcolm, what did we miss last time?
Okay.
When we leveled,
When you
we
roll
tried
a dragon or a demon, when using a skill, you tick off that box on your skill sheet, on your character sheet. At the end of each game session, the GM will ask you the following questions about the session you just completed. Each question that you can reply yes to and justify an answer, don't worry, the GM will be, a lot more nice and so forth. You may place another advancement mark next to an unmarked skill of your choice. So that means if you got no dragons or demons during the session, you just get advancement marks from the questions that you're able to respond yes to. And that's what we forgot last time. Yes time, we were just simply saying, if you had one from a dragon roll or from a demon roll, then you were allowed to roll for an advancement. Actually, you're also able to, in addition to that, if you're able to answer any questions you can answer yes to, counts as one you can mark on a skill that you did not roll a dragon or demon on, of your choice. So the questions are being, did you participate in the game session? Did you explore a new location? Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? Did you overcome an obstacle without using force? And did you give in to your weakness? Those will probably be the general 5 questions. Then, depending on, if you had the rolls or for all the skills you have marked or you've chosen to mark, if you then roll a 20-sided die for each of them. If your result exceeds your current skill level, it is increased by 1. Okay? Up to a maximum of 18. So basically, if you have a 12 in a skill and you roll a 13, then it moves up to 13. If you have a 7 in a skill and you roll a 10, it goes up to 8. If you roll under the skill, it does not advance.
Go up. Okay. Mine did not advance, if I recall correctly last time.
I don't think we rolled for the story.
We didn't roll.
Yeah, nobody rolled for the story one.
Oh, we only rolled for Banes and Boons.
So we didn't roll for
for demons and dragons.
Dragons teams. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And I think
so.
So we just choose one skill that we want to roll up.
Yeah. So by my count, those of you that showed up would get 3 advancement marks because you're there. You defeated something and you. Beat up. So yes, here.
I thought I also played up my weakness as well.
What's your weakness again?
Absent-minded.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah. I would give you that too. I should write down those weaknesses.
So Chris and I weren't able to play our weakness because it's primarily shown by sleeping at night outdoors.
Yes, that's fine. So sometimes you're going to get have opportunities to display your weaknesses. Sometimes
I wasn't because I was pretty much knocked unconscious before I could display mine.
Yes.
Oh, right. And that reminds me, Malcolm. After we finish this, we're going to have to roll for our permanent wounds.
Can we do in any so I have 4 points. Can I do it in 1 skill or
it has to be
skills?
in different skills?
It has to be 4
separate different individual skills.
Okay. All right. Do you want to see while we're doing this and hear it, or should we just do it?
Tell us what you're rolling for and roll for each one. Just for
who wants to go first?
Well, I rolled for awareness already and did not get it.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Yes, Tim. Looks like you just rolled something.
I rolled something again.
Yeah,
I didn't roll.
I rolled for healing and got it.
Skills to see which one I want to do.
All right. I'll do one. I'm gonna try awareness as well. I have a 12 and I rolled a 10, so no.
I will also try for awareness. I have a 5. I rolled a 16, so it will go up.
Okay. I am gonna roll.
Do awareness. I'll do an awareness. I have a 12 in the awareness right now, and I rolled an 18, so it does go up.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to roll for spot hidden. I have a 12 and I rolled an 8, of course. So
I'm going to roll for bushcraft, which I have a 5. Rolled a 17, so that will go up.
I'm going to roll for bushcraft as well.
If I let me ask you a question.
And I got a
If
17, so that goes up.
If I already rolled this because I think I got a dragon in animism, and I was doing a lot of animism this time around. Can I do it for the skill as well as for the demon or dragon?
Can I attempt
it for?
You can only do it for one thing.
Because you normally picking these all at the same time, and you can only put one tick on each box.
Yeah, you notice these all have one checkbox, so there's not multiple checkboxes. So you're filling in one checkbox.
And then my last roll will be for sneaking. So it was 7, and I rolled a 10, so that will go up, and then I'm done.
I have 2 more to do then. I'm going to try staves. I have it at 12 now. I rolled a 14.
All right.
So that would go up.
I might give myself only 1 because I showed up and then I almost died right away. So I'm only giving myself 1 advancement for showing up. And I failed my sleight of hand thing, so I was trying to boost that up. All right.
I'm going to roll 1 for evade. And yes, I actually advanced that one.
Oh, good.
So I rolled a 13 and I had a 12. So
my last one will be for healing. I'll do it for healing. And I rolled a 17, so that worked too.
And my last one will be for bows, because I was shooting a lot. And yes, I rolled a 13 and I had a 12. So okay, that advances. So 50%
there we go.
Advancement rate. Hooray.
Okay.
Sorry,
so
Nathan.
Malcolm, we got a roll for our wounds here.
Using the optional rule of severe injury, where if you've been reduced to 0 hit points but survive, you risk severe injury that can take a long time to heal and even have permanent effects. So we make we'll make a roll against our constitution, and if we fail, we roll on the table below. This is found on page 51.
51. Thank you.
The healing time is half if you rest and get medical care for at least 1 shift per day from a person who's making a healing skill roll.
That's probably me, right? Does anybody else have healing at a decent
I have it.
I have healing.
I have it at a 12.
I have it as 11.
Okay, so there's 2 other trained healers.
So we just roll.
All right. Yeah. So what's your constitution there, Malcolm?
So I'm expecting to roll on this table. 14, doubled it. So I'm rolling on the severe injury table.
Would magical healing help?
This is, I think it.
I rolled an 11. I have a 12, so I'll even show you. I rolled an 11.
I think they can help with restoring the hit points, but the fact that we were reduced to 0 seems to be, with the optional rule, not a thing that can help you.
So yeah, roll a d20 there for your permanent injury.
At 11, it is a deep
severe
wound.
injury.
So a bane on all my skill rolls involving strength or agility. I'll choose strength on every roll against that skill, such as a skill inflicts 1d. Wait, every roll against that.
Every roll. Yeah. Every roll against such skill inflicts d6 points of damage. So you're kind of opening your wound if you try to use a strength base. This is healing time for this one is 2d6 days, and you go ahead and roll it.
8 days.
Ouch.
Don't worry, I'm going to find some place to hold up and not go anywhere, and I don't care what you're doing. So I may not be on this adventure. I'll just use an NPC. I mean, a pre-generated character if I have to.
You can play Sean's character.
Fine.
Yeah. I'll use a pre-generated character.
But if you're under Tim's character's care, it'll be less
4
time.
days.